Now, the offense or defense that you think will fly under the radar this season is who, Peter?
You know, we talk so much about the Dolphins offense with Mike McDaniel and Tyreek and all these guys. You know who had one of the best defenses in the entire league last year and brings back just about everybody and their defensive coordinator? The Miami Dolphins defense. Dolphins defense. Xavier Howard, maybe the best corner in football. Byron Jones back there at safety. Of course, we love Jalen Phillips, the rookie, and what he did in his first season. You go right down to Christian Wilkins. Although
Van Ginkel.
Van Ginkel is one of their starting outside linebackers.
We love the Gink.
He's great.
The Gink.
We look at all these Dolphins offensive highlights throughout this entire offseason, but the defense was really good last year. You look at these numbers right here. First, second, fifth in major statistics. Over the final 8 weeks of the season, the Dolphins, they gave up the least points in the league.
Pretty cool.
And so you bring in McDaniel, and then you say, okay, Josh Boyer, who was a defensive coordinator under Flores, we're not going to blow you. We're going to keep you. We're going to retain you. Just do your thing. So, look, Dolphins defense, not a topic we talk about on this show too often. But if we're mentioning Van Ginkel, you know that I'm excited. Andrew Van Ginkel and the Dolphins D. Underrated, under the radar.
I like it. The Fins. You're all about the defense now. You were talking about the speedy Fins on offense yesterday. That was good stuff. I think we're going to remember the Titans. And I'm going to go Tennessee Titans here for their defense, flying under the radar. Because I think the banter this whole season is going to be about Ryan Tannehill. It's going to be about Malik Willis. If Ryan Tannehill starts to struggle, what's that offense look like? We just did a whole segment on Derrick Henry. I think all eyes are on this Titans offense, and people forget about how good this defense is. They were the second best rushing D last season, and yet nobody really talks about Jeffrey Simmons. Bud Dupree
9 sacks
on the other edge. They just inked Harold Landry to a monster deal. They've got some studs on the back end. Kevin Byers still doing his thing. I think Caleb Farley, if he can find a way to stay on the field, this defense is legitimate, and that front is ferocious. So I love me a Mike Vrabel coached team, let alone defense. The things that they do on third down are very tricky. And I think when you look at the Titans, they're right there on that board. So give me the Titans, Kyle.
How did the defense of the Titans feel the whole offseason? I mean, you said it. 9 sacks of Burrow. They were all over him, and they lose at home as a 1 seed. That's got to be frustrating. I'm going for it here. I got it. I think this is a masterpiece. I'm going to talk about the Bears' offense. And what we have here is a grizzly bear. Did you follow what's going on here?
Okay, yeah. Is that salmon?
It's the waterfall, and that's the salmon leaping. And he's perched here to have himself a wonderful high-protein little breakfast or anything like that. And listen, we've been pretty, I would say, at best empathetic, at worst negative about the state of the Chicago Bears. And I'll explain why. There's just no foothold to talk about them. It's very strange. They're probably, as we've said, the 32nd most high-profile team right now in the league. What do you get hyped about? I think Bears fans in this weird purgatory about Eberflus. I think that sounds good. Luke Getsy, I think we don't really know these people. Here's what you know. You have an unbelievably strong, powerful, athletic quarterback entering his second year with a new offensive coordinator, a new head coach, a really good running back, some promising young talent to throw to, and that's no expectations, 0. So you want a team that's going to surprise somebody? Oh my God, the Bears are 2-1. Oh my God, the Bears are 4-2. I think they are ripe for it. They have good talent and a lot of change. The foothold you want is number 1, QB1 for the Chicago Bears in the second year. Justin Fields, go get it and get some salmon, my man.
Wow,
good God.
That's impressive with a marker.
That is a terrifying bear.
Did you find a felt tip?
I know. It's a little bit like a manticore.
Is that its tail, that circle?
Yeah.
It's a tail. I had to relocate the tail because it looked like something else.
I noticed that your dog is
yes.
no
What was it,
tail.
John? Yes.
Yes.
Claws. Claws and fish. That's it.
What was your joke about the back of the
It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. But anyway, I hope the Bears can get something going.